it's Gina from Feed Our Families. Earlier this week, I told you about meal planning and the benefits that our family has seen from planning our meals. The benefits of saving time, saving money, and a little bit of sanity. So since then, I've gotten a lot of questions. How do we do our meal planning? So rather than tell you how we do it, I thought I'd show you how we do it because there's a lot of visuals involved with showing you how we do it. So let's get started. So the first thing I start with is our weekly calendar. This calendar has everything, all of our activities on it. You probably can't see from there, but yeah, it's pretty full. So now I know what is going on, what the kids' activities are, what my work or meeting commitments are. Then I collect our favorite recipes. We don't have a high-tech system for doing this, or very savvy. We've got this plastic folder. But these are really the collections of our family favorite recipes. And then I obviously have a few cookbooks, a few laying around the house. So we pull these out and start looking through there, and I get kids' requests in, and we start pulling together our favorite recipes for the week. Third thing I get is, again, high-tech, our whiteboard. This is the most important piece to our meal planning because this is our plan. So now that I've identified our recipes that we're going to make for the week and what we've got going on, I start filling it in. We start with breakfast. And breakfast, we have about 3 to 4 favorites that we just rotate throughout the week. And we tend to keep it the same. It's easy for us in the morning. It's easy for the kids. They like the routine, and we're still mixing it up throughout the week. Then we go to dinners. And for dinners, I look again at the calendar and kind of fill things in based on the requests, what we have going on during that week. I might even look to see what's on sale and make sure we incorporate some of those throughout the week. And we also allow for leftovers for lunch. My kids love taking leftovers for lunch. I don't know, something about a warm lunch they love. So we make sure that we kind of spread those out throughout the week. Then we go to lunches. Leftovers are done first, and then we go back and fill in with sandwiches or other cold lunches, usually about 2 days a week. So that's how we go about meal planning, but there's a few secrets to our success beyond that high-tech whiteboard. The first is our slow cooker. I couldn't live without my slow cooker. I know I've written about it before. I really love my slow cooker. We use the slow cooker on days where we need to come home because we have soccer practice or whatever it is, and I need a meal ready to go. So we can run in and sit down and eat. I don't have time for preparation, so I love my slow cooker. We also involve the kids. Involving the kids, letting them choose a few favorites, letting them decide which leftovers they want to take to school for lunch. Make sure that they're going to eat it. Because at school, I'm not there to make sure that they do. So involving them in the process is key to our success. We also do make-ahead meals. Make-ahead meals means that I'm maybe spending a couple hours over a weekend in the kitchen, and I'll prepare 5 to 10 different meals that I can put in the freezer. And again, on a busy weeknight, I can pull out the night before, pop it in the oven, and again, we have dinner waiting for us when we come home or when we're ready to eat. The other thing I do in terms of my process is once I've identified which recipes we're going to make for the week, I collect them and gather them, and I put them somewhere handy. I might clip them right above our calendar so that when it's time to make the meal, I don't have to go around hunting for my recipes. I also will make our shopping list right after I do my meal planning. So I've got my recipes handy, I've got my list. I also sometimes don't put all the side items on my meal plan. So if I don't get those side items down on a grocery list, it might come time to make the dinner and I don't have something. So I do it all at once and we're done. If there's fresh produce or meat to be purchased later in the week, I'll start a separate list for that and then just kind of post it on the fridge or somewhere handy, and we'll keep adding to it throughout the week. So that's how we plan our meals. It's not a perfect process, it's our process, and it's definitely been an evolution. I'd say the biggest thing for us is to remain flexible because sometimes Mexican food sounds really good on a Friday night with a nice margarita, or the kids just need to get out of the house on a weekend. We didn't plan for it, but the nice thing is we still have meal ideas when we need them, and we can move things around throughout the week and not have a crisis situation. So again, that's our process. If you plan meals, I'd love to hear from you and what works for your family. Thanks.